This is a real story of a solo traveler from Taiwan who takes on deep and rural Africa.
I'm not going to die.
No.
Sure. Okay.
When you travel, you meet amazing people. This is Gigi from Taiwan. We randomly met on a bus ride into Palestine. I was shocked to see a petite Asian girl traveling solo through the Middle East.
Gigi 有没有人告诉你，你侧面看起来有点像林志玲？
不要害我。
She told me she's been on a mission to travel around the world until she runs out of money. To do that, she hitchhikes everywhere she goes and she meets people along the way who offer her free accommodation, if she's lucky. Otherwise, she sleeps on a bench, at the beach, or at the bus station. This mode of traveling is epic. After our day trip in Palestine, we stayed in touch on social media and I saw that she had made her way to a tiny village in Kenya. And I kept seeing her crazy adventure like being harassed by random African villagers.
It's too much.
Then I found out she's volunteering and teaching in this little town in Kenya. Gigi, 你什么时候教完书啊？
后天。
后天？
Last day.
Kenya is such an unusual travel destination with crazy cultural shocks like cow blood drinking. I have no choice but to see what her life is over there in the most remote village in Africa. But I'm not free.
后天就走了他。
So I've decided to fly my trusty old friend Wesley, who is an experienced videographer, to the far and, let's be honest, dangerous Kenya.
You have to stop following me. Go away.
係咪第一次去非洲啊？
我係第一次去非洲啊！
有咩
邊個係去過非洲嘅？
去慳啲 budget 喎。
一開始話使晒你啲錢就可以，係好難得嘅一個 experience。即係我不嬲都想去嘅非洲，但係咧你冇一個藉口去啊嘛，因為好遠。
冇錯，的確好遠。So here's the plan. Wesley gets on a plane in Hong Kong, flies to India for 6.5 hours, wait at the airport for 2.5 hours, then fly 15 hours to Kenya.
我到咗非洲啦
Hopefully find a reliable driver there, drive 4 hours to the village of Kenya in time for Gigi's last day of teaching.
Yesterday you told me about the blue sky. Yesterday you told me about the blue sky. I wonder why, Yesterday you told me about the blue sky and all that I can see.
So it seemed like Wesley did manage to find a driver. We paid the driver $100 per day, which is around what an average Kenyan would earn in 3 weeks.
Francis will be with me for the whole trip in Kenya.
Absolutely.
We thought he would be a trustworthy guy. We were wrong. Wesley has encountered his first problem in trying to find Gigi just 15 minutes after landing.
我哋行到一半，唔知點解要停低喺度。
Wesley is getting a taste of how African officers greet foreigners.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Fine, how are you?
I'm good.
Fine, I'm Mr. Zawadi.
Yeah.
That's my name. Just feel at home. He's my friend too.
We don't know what the police want, but all of a sudden our driver starts to look nervous while refusing to speak a word.
I think we're in a hurry.
You're in a hurry?
Being in a hurry is never an excuse for Kenyan officers. The officer has a casual machine gun around his body, and again, our driver is not helping.
賄賂嘅問題超級嚴重啦！呢度即係每一個公職人員都要賄賂，即係我落咗機，我6點鐘落機就已經有3單要問我攞錢嘅嘢，話我張 vaccine 過期啊，唔俾我點點點嘅，跟住又要我俾錢先可以過啦。跟住之後咧，我哋頭先揸車揸到一半咧，就已經俾個女士咁樣 stop 低咗。咁而家呢一個咧就係第3次，又係俾啲交通警 stop 咗。
What we have come to understand, the second a policeman leans in and put his hands in the car is an invitation for a bribe. This is because he can collect money easily without anyone outside the car realizing what's happening. Pay as you are told to get back on the road.
Thank you.
It's hard to get around Kenya, especially when the local driver is not helping. Out of 190 countries sampled, Kenya came disappointingly 120th with corruption, armed violence, carjacking and kidnapping being some of the common problems foreigners encounter regularly. Wesley is starting to get nervous about his adventure. He wondered how an Asian girl could survive on her own in a far, far village in Africa.
Fine.
Hello.
So we made it after 2 days of traveling. A rural village called Oloy Tuk Tuk in time for Gigi's last day of teaching. But first thing first, we need to check Wesley into a hotel. We went online to find the fanciest accommodation in town, because I'm not a stingy person when it comes to producing great stories. So is Oloy Tuk Tuk's fanciest hotel ready to receive their first ever Asian customer?
It's going to take care of you.
OK。哦，such a nice place。咁一嚟咧，呢度咧就有張細細嘅床啦，跟住呢個就係我嘅台啦。個廁所都唔錯，比我想中乾淨。Room tour 就咁多。
While Wesley gets to enjoy his 5-star rural African accommodation, Gigi on the other hand is living a rather modest lifestyle while she volunteers.
所以我们到了吧？
对，这是我的学校。I'm Gigi. I'm from Taiwan. I'm 22 years old. I'm a photographer. Yeah, I'm in Kenya right now teaching mathematics and English for grade 8 students.
Happy birthday, dear Gigi. How old are you now?
23. 23.
我那时候在埃及，我遇到一个人。在我的那个背包客栈里面遇到一个人，然后他就问我说：“你下一站想去哪？”我想要去肯亚。这样，那个时候他就跟我讲说，他有认识的人在肯亚，在学校里面教书。就是我很喜欢小孩，我一直以来就是我之前去蒙古、去辽国跟柬埔寨都是去教小朋友。就是我如果在埃及，我没有选那家背包客栈，我没有遇到那个人，我就不会来这里。他们就在这里，24个人，24张桌子，然后我就站在这里。来一题哦，Toilet tour， 这有2个机关，就是一个是这个，还有一个是这个。So this is our toilet， 也是小朋友的，小朋友的长这样，其实差不多啦，3间。
差很多啊！
差很多吗？因为小朋友
脏很多啊。
因为老师比较会自我清洁一下，小朋友就4间。你要看男生的吗？男生的更夸张。For boys, look at the door here， 然后看一下这里面有什么。每天都有他们不想要写的考卷。And also this one。形同虚设的小便斗，
为什么？
因为就是他们很容易就把东西打破了。没有水的洗手台，就是没有在洗手，这就是一个装饰品，就是他们会坐在上面，然后指挥大家，他会这样子，喂，这样。
他有什么 compensation 还是什么有工资的吗？
没有工资，但是就是他们有提供我住宿跟食物。所以我不用付钱，然后他们也不给我钱，所以就是打平00。这个是他们的考卷。你知道这其实是我睡午觉的地方，就是我会 like this， 就是这其实很软，然后我就会在这里睡觉，他们就会在那边踢球。当然他们会帮我把门关起来 ，like this， 然后会有一个 security 在这里，然后我就在这里睡觉。我不认同他们的教育方式，但是他们都是好人。就我会跟他们讨论，因为肯亚这边就是崇尚打骂教育嘛，就是反正你错一题你就是打5下这样。我那时候就会跟他们讲说，我觉得你打他真的没有用。他们就跟我讲说，你知道非洲的问题是什么吗？就是我们皮肤硬，然后头发硬，然后头脑也很硬。他们其实最讨厌的科目就是数学。但是自从我开始教他们之后， 因为我每天都会写不同的作业给不同的人，因为有一些人可能乘法表都还没背好，这样，所以我就会针对每一个人的弱项帮他们出作业。但是这里的老师不会这样做，就是我跟这里的老师聊过，他们就说他们一整个班，他只要带好大概3个人，让3个人可以上高中，他就好了，其他人他不在乎。我的学生就跟我讲说，就是我是第一个在乎那些成绩不好的人。我的学生都会来跟我讲说，你让我觉得我好像没有那么烂。
Is Gigi a good teacher?
Yes. I'm telling you that she's teaching me well. It's a good teacher.
Teaches songs. She's a hardworking girl, good girl, and teachers are good girl.
She's the best teacher.
而且有时候他们会跟我讲说，就他们会把他们手放在我旁边，然后就问我说，为什么我这么脏？然后我就说你不脏，你哪里有脏？然后他就说为什么我没有办法像你一样，就是浅的肤色？就是像这种话题，我们每天都会讲，每天都会讲。然后到现在，他们如果有人互相讲的话，另外一个人还会跟他讲说，就是 Gigi 说我们每个人都是最独特的，不要放弃自己，不要觉得自己很烂，不要因为学校老师说你去放牛，你就去放牛，就是 you can do everything.
She's practicing our culture, like speaking in Swahili, listening to our music,
And loving our food like chicken.
loving us too.
这是饭厅，吃午饭要在这里吃。炭炉，这是我们煮饭的地方。我们班24个人，他们只有5个橡皮擦，还3个橡皮擦，然后他们每次上课都借来借去，借来借去。然后之后我就去一个 market， 然后我就看到在卖橡皮擦，我就买24个，然后我就写他们名字，然后还有我就是看到一些反正我看到什么我都想要给他们。They are just so important to me.
Water. Okay, you pour me water.
现在是什么事情？
他们想要泼我水，
为什么？
因为我生日。
从那种小学不是都会有学习单，然后那种你的梦想是什么，然后我都会写环游世界，但我就一直觉得听起来很不可能这样，就我从来没有觉得我一定要影响他们什么，就我只要跟他们待在一起，我就觉得很开心，跟他们聊天什么的。但是我觉得真实的有做到一点改变，我真的很感动。
During her adventure in Kenya, she meets amazing people, like Brian who picks her up from school. But her life over there is not easy all the time. She would get into a fight with her roommates for stealing her stuff.
I don't have any problem with you.
I just want to go to school. I don't care about anything else.
Experience constant harassment and racism living in the village. In the coming few episodes, let's explore the mysterious Kenya through the lens of Gigi.
Hey.
We decided to fly all the way to Kenya in order to document Gigi's always exploring and extraordinary approach to travel. What's even more extraordinary is that Gigi documented her daily experiences in a personal diary that she would like to share with you. With her words and photographs, you will experience the country from the most intimate and authentic perspective. The proceeds will go towards future productions like this so our team can uncover more stories around the world. A portion of the proceeds will also go towards the children in the videos and furthering their education.
这是整个学校最好的一颗球了，但是也是没有气，对，没有气。你看这个杯子这么脏，然后就拿这个去喝水，他们就不在乎。你知道垃圾加垃圾多吗？
You are Asian. No. It's not polite to do that.
Mama, you don't go passing now.
他说什么
Madam?
他叫我站住。
Never about it, Mama.
You have to stop following me.